Hello everybody. One of the things what I come across was this small car, which is Belaz, Belarusian car. The Belaz. Then I explain all the history and how many tries I needed. So obviously I don't have this chocolate anymore. So this is the Belaz to fit it here. So this is what I love always. You see how many parts. This is the biggest truck on the world. Made in Zhodina, I think they call, I don't know the right pronunciation, the city was close to Minsk and Belarus, and yeah, and now I'm gonna build it, and I can start to tell you the story how I came up to it. I was dating a girl in Belarus like 3 years ago, maybe a little bit more, 3.5, in the story you can see how bad Belarus marketings are doing. So I come to it, and I was dating her about like a half year. I was a couple of times traveling to Belarus, and then she told me like, you know what? I know you are an engineer, and did you heard about the Belaz, the 7570, and the biggest truck on the world, which can load 450 tons? And I said like, no, I don't know. So where is it? So it is built in Belarus, not in Russia. So I was always thinking like it's in Russia, and I said like, okay, let's go to excursion. So it was like 50 or 40 kilometers from Minsk. So we drove there and for excursion. And this is the video you can see, which I was taking. And at the moment when I was there, actually, with the other people, they was driving this big car, big truck, Belaz 75710. And then when I got my new printer, I have a couple of printers, 3D printers, like in January this year, and I was thinking like, okay, I have to test it and build something small, very tiny, and test it and calibrate it. So I was thinking like, okay, why not Belaz? So I was already flying somewhere, I think to Asia somewhere, and I was changing flight in Abu Dhabi, I think. So I had a long delay, like 4 hours, and I was playing with FreeCAD and build this car, and then come home and print it a couple of times. So, and now we have to get this is like cabin, right? So it's very tiny actually, and it must be so tiny, maximum, minimum, maximum how it could fit in this small cover of Kinder Surprise or Kinder Überraschung, and of course not so tiny, but I come to it. So this is the coolers, I think, I don't know, so you can see on the picture and on this on the sides, which is quite funny. I always was very excited to build these cars when I was a small child. And back days, like 15-20 years ago, these cars or this Kinder Surprise was much more complicated, which was very fun. Now you see it's like 3 parts and that's it. It's not interesting, but this is really engineering, you know. So basically this is the Belazik, so it still can fit, not really. So this is how I got this small Belazik, small car, Belaz 75710. Belarus is a very interesting country because they do lots of very good products, very good food, very healthy food, and yeah, a couple of good products. But well, let's put it so, a lot of in this car is like from Germany, like engine is I think from Maybach or Rolls-Royce, something, I don't know how is the relationship between Rolls-Royce, Maybach and Belaz. We can read it in Wikipedia. And tires there are from Dunlop or I don't know, Michelin, I don't know, remember anymore. And gear is from Siemens, and many parts are from China, which Chinese do as well, many very high quality products. So there is not a problem, and good Belarus engineers that create this car. So, but marketing is rubbish. Terrible, just terrible marketing. This is what I have to say. So let me now explain how I come to this car. First, when I was building at this airport in Abu Dhabi, I first built very small, this tiny car. Actually, you can see now here. I can make it closer. Maybe this car is like 50 centimeters. 50 millimeters. So this small card, very beginning, it was like 1 to 650. So it means like this Belaz is like almost 20 meter, and this small has 31 millimeters. When you measure it, yes, 31 millimeters. So as you see, I was trying here and didn't really work, and it was just too tiny, too small. And as you can see, it doesn't fit. So as you can see, even these wheels break it. And so anyway, it was this first try, which I realized very quickly was too small. And then I built it a little bit bigger, and then come to this one. But when I built it out, disassembly it, you know, then it didn't fit inside. So I have to come up with this model, and I have a couple of models here I can show you. So it was the history. It was the biggest one. I think look this part as well. And so I was trying many of them, and basically this last one, or this one, yeah, this one, this is actually brother. This looks absolutely the same, but that was in PLA, and this is all PETG in different colors, which I was testing with my printer, of course, different colors and different temperatures and all this stuff. But it was built with one PLA, but it's almost the same. Of course, this is a little bit better quality, not nice, but a little bit better quality, I have to say, than this PETG, as you can see. But it's still nice, and yeah, you know, two brothers. So it was when I come to this product, last one, yeah. Then I was changing in my printer and come to this last version. So it was before. So this was my history.
So now I show you the FreeCAD files, CAD files. I will start with pictures where I was extracting all these files. Look, here are the front. So I can show it. It's the front picture. I put it there in a CAD file, this assembly, and here is the side. So I extracted, I cut it from the prospect from Belaz, from the website. So they must be accurate. So why there is only one axe and one wheel? Because of course, when I printed, you print it 4 times. So I don't have to, there was no need to design it and create it like 4 times. Also, the axe is like once only, you just copy it. Now it's very important to understand when you download it, this file, CAD file or step files, it is everything's on a scale of 1 to 650. It's very small. So you have to build it, you have to scale it a little bit to 160%. I show you. Let's go to Bamboo Lab Studio, and now I show you. Let's say I take the carpet. Yeah, see, it's very small, very tiny, because it's 1 to 650. So now, first what you have to do is to scale it. Come here, and the scale is here, actually here, and you go here. It doesn't matter which one you choose, and you put it 160, and then you have the exactly correct size how I have it printed in the video. So now, how to put it correctly, how I print it, I let to do it the work, the Bamboo Lab program. So I put it, yeah, he made it like that. But now, I'm with German, but let's put supports, and put supports, I put it manually. Come here, and I put Baum manual, which is like a tree. Yeah, correct. And here, this one. And then you just make a little bit bigger, and only here in the middle, basically, not on the side. And now let's see what's happened. Yeah, exactly. So this is how it's gonna be printed. Yeah, and don't forget, it must be 160%. So this is important. And now, yeah, and then also that is go back to the FreeCAD. Also this side how is it called, side grid for the ventilation of the side is also only once. So basically when you put it there, you have to copy it and mirror it. Let's check it. This one. Yeah, see, first again it's very small. Put it 160. In my case, when you want a bigger, then it's fine. So now copy file. So you have second one. Yeah, let's put it on the side. And now you have to mirror it, and this is like right click on the mouse and Spiegel is mirroring. You will have like mirroring here, and then you have to choose the axis. It's correct, yeah, X. So now you have two of them, right? And the same you do with copying the tires, for instance. Yeah, like first put it here. So you have to now first again make it bigger, 160, and now you have to be careful because inside there is like a small spring. So if you check it from the side, from down, so you can see it in FreeCAD. So it must be correct way. So I think it's already correct way. Yeah. So this is like a small spring on the side. Then the wheel is holding very good, very tight on the axle, and even though it's scrolling. And now you just put it like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, I don't have 5. And that's it basically. Yeah. And all the power, and now you unloneliness. So very simple, very easy. So this is how you do it.
Yeah, it's actually all the story about the small Belaz 75710, the biggest truck on the world. And in the comment you write me, I don't need comments, and you can just comment section write me what idea I have to build next one, next car, next small car. If you are interested, I don't know, maybe next one I can build Caterpillar, which is American competitions, maybe some other car like, I don't know, David Hasselhoff, Kit Knight Rider, I don't know, something like that. Just testing but usually in this channel is all about to make some things better. And yeah, if you like it, you can build it. Everything under this video you can find in a link and descriptions, all the data. And of course, if you download it, just don't sell it, because it's, I build it, so I give it to you all. See a day is it built in FreeCAD, and see you in the next video. Take care.